fever in 1,000 frilly shirts, returns as a vampire in the comedy Love Bites. Adamant, king of the new romantics, is now treading the boards as Zack, a vampire who has overslept by about a century, only to wake up in 1992 in the plush apartment of the blonde and brassy Kendall Gordon. Promptly falling in love, he decides to renounce his vampiric ways, and she decides to try and make him human again, whilst her ex wants him out and his vampiric partner wants him undead again.
I'm a vampire.
Then turn into a bat and fly the hell out of here.
Turn into a bat?
Dracula could.
Who?
Dracula.
If I should appear to be dead, please don't panic, because I am. Sort of. Not.
As a British actor, do you think it was an unusual role to be offered? And do you think that a lot of the time the kind of roles you get are the token baddie?
Yeah. Well, that was attractive to me because it was starting. I mean, originally you get cast as sort of bad guys, or especially if you're English, because I think the Americans tend to look at Bob Hoskins, and did what was the movie he did?
Long Good Friday,
which was sort of a milestone. They got that one, and such a brilliant performance that's when they think bad guy. So initially you play bad guys, and people say, well, you're scared of getting typecast. I just want to get cast, that's my attitude. And so this was an opportunity to play a very, broken-hearted person that's been bitten by a vampire and has to deal with it, and wakes up every 100 years to try and find his girlfriend, and then his flat's invaded by yuppies. That was exciting to me. So it was great. It's nice to have that kind of attitude towards the work.
Madam, if I should not awaken within the next 5 years, and you have need of this bed, kindly do me the service of opening the secret door behind the fireplace by pushing the uppermost left-hand brick. Carry me down to the crypt, place me in my coffin. Thank you much.
Were you upset that they thought you had the looks for a vampire?
I was very flattered. I love it. Great. I don't care. Hey, I'll play a sort of parachuting, camel-loving, sort of one-legged tap dancer if the story's good, But, I'm getting paid, right, to do something that I pay someone to go and learn. I can't lose. I love doing it.
We completely lost you to Los Angeles.
No, I don't think so. No, I'm still very much a Londoner. I haven't lost my accent.
Obviously.
And I pay the price sometimes because they think they can't understand me. They ask me if I'm Australian. So I come back, and purely it's where the work is.
Kendall, you are the brightest woman I've ever bitten. You're the only one I can trust. Please. Help me become a human being again.
You'd done a bit of training for this part, actually, with Adam and the Ants, hadn't you? Because you got to wear the cloak again, and a few of the flourishes. Did you find that they came back to you very quickly?
Yeah, I feel, I don't know, maybe it's a time warp. I very much like the 18th century, and it's my kind of hobby, if you like. I like to visit 18th century, places, or Chiswick House, or what have you, and but this was actually more Edwardian. It was more sort of an Edwardian character. But they asked me to... The main difference between this or any movie and Adam and the Ants was, and I think that the main difference for me as a musician or an actor is, as a musician, you write it lyrically, musically, come up with a costume, storyboard everything, and I love doing that. With this, you're given a story. It's already written. It's given. You're given the conditions and circumstances of the story. There's a costume designer. All you've got to do is go in and do your job. And hey, for me, that's... You've got to be paying me to do this. That was it.
Well, you'll qualify for next year's Old Expenditure. Stand and deliver the money you use life.
I know it's stupid and you've probably been asked it a million times, but had you to make a choice Could you, between the two sort of careers?
Oh, I'm a show-off. So wherever I can show off, I'll show off, you know. I'm lucky I don't have to make that decision.
Well, it's a shame we don't see more of young Adam on this side of the water.